Morning. I am soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective. Without you this doesn't work. So, we're on the 9th of May already. Astro DJ gave me the word chain and then angels. So, I had to look it up. I pretty much thought I knew what song it was because of the melody. It's chain, chain, chains. You know that one? And I found it as, it's labelled as Chain of Fools. But the one I found, I haven't found the original, so I'm going to post the one I found. John Travolta in Michael. It's all about an angel, wasn't it? So, yeah, that's what he's giving me. So Archangel Michael could be important. He's the finder of lost souls. He protects. So, and he comes out as the King of Swords. So if he comes out today, that'll be interesting. So let's see. Today's card is the Hermit, which means really it's about finding yourself. The typical thing is a student on the gap year that goes away to find out the true self. They don't worry about money, they just go backpacking around the world and leave everything they know really to find something different, to expand their horizons, if you like. That's what the Hermit is about in the upright. Missionaries, stuff like that. People that have no interest in the material side of life, they want something more. In the reverse, it's people who chuck themselves into work, career. So in the upright, it's going with your gut instinct. In the reverse, it's ignoring it. It's always health matters, hospital doors, so the caring professions, doctors, nurses, etc. And Spirit gave us it for the lockdown. So there it is, halfway through the day. It's Virgo energy. So, they're talking about that bloody lunar eclipse on the 16th at the 8th. It's full moon, lunar eclipse, blood moon on the 16th. Somebody's in denial about what needs to come crashing down. Something's going to rock your world. It's people pleasing. It's keeping the peace. But underneath the surface, look, there's people burning. There's people in pain. Electrical and water problems, because Spirit sees all. They know what's best. Excuse me. People leaving home, arguments, accidents, losses, lies, deceit, spying, theft, possibly Gemini, Libra, Aquarius child. Somebody who's being deceitful. Deliberately confusing, or your mind confused. Learning some hard lessons. Overcoming addictions. Sagittarius energy, hips and thighs, 14. It's bringing balance back into your life. after a very hard time, a hard process. It's not meant to be easy, because you're learning some lessons that you're going to need for the future, and you will come out strong on the other side. Again, there's confusion, people in denial, living in a dream world, 7 months. Spirit wants you to listen to your gut instinct and walk away from all that you've probably known in the past or believed in the past, because it's not true, because you've been lied to. Those born 1965 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved, but it's a neutral card, that's and there, somebody's been brought at the gates of hell because of these lies. Either you've put something into your body, diet, medication. Even if it's medication that you've been on for a long time, you can develop allergies. So it's putting negative things into your energy. So food, negative finances, negative health, mental, physical or emotional. Somebody's been kidnapped, if you like, and taken to hell. And it's through no fault of their own. So 2 or 29 is negative energy. October the 11th has a connection to this card, the travellers, the psychics, the mediums. You hold the key to release yourself from this hell. Or someone, there's 2 keys, so that you and someone else does. Secrets are being kept, the truth isn't being told. It's time to release that heavy burden. You're on the last stretch now, you're nearly home. And Mum will be there waiting for you. So those of you in America, you got your Mother's Day read yesterday, but she's here. She is waiting for you at home, open arms. Or, if you're a fella, the Divine Feminine, the one that means the most to you. It's abundance, it's growth, but it's like a pregnancy. There is no growth without pain. So you've gone through that. You've learnt your lessons. Now Spirit wants you to listen, and somebody needs to speak the truth. But maybe you should keep silent. It's up to them to speak the truth, not you. Because she is mute. The High Priestess is mute. Some of you, there may be an actual loss of home or problems with a home, an actual fire in a home, and you're rebuilding. You see the logs? So that could be you, Kristen, getting on with the house. But look how beautiful it is when he gets there. So it's a struggle. Maybe you're saving for a house. And the lockdown caused a big gap in that time because you weren't able to do so. But now we've got out of that, we can start being abundant again, start earning again, start growing again. Does have a connection with the 11th of November, so the 11 is mentioned twice. May the 31st for you in America, Remembrance Day, the poppies, the military. It's usually any important woman in your life. It's mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. It's happiness, it's abundance. Right, I'm going to have to pause the video a minute because they've at my throat again, so 1 minute. Yeah, so we've got Sagittarius, we've got Neptune energy. 16's negative, 14's positive, 3 and 30 is positive, and 2 and 29 negative. So let's see. Yeah, moving on. Finding a way out. That little squirrel was once just a squirrel and maybe thought he couldn't get past those swords. So he evolved into a flying squirrel and found a way out. 6 weeks, moving on. Yeah. Stuck on that threshold, frightened to death of the sting in the tail from the stingray. All the animals are your animal totems. Selling your soul to the devil at the crossroads. Don't do it. Mama's not happy there, so issues with a vehicle. Car crashes. Car crash came out yesterday with mother as well. Mechanical problems. Speeding tickets, parking fines, I don't know, petrol prices. There's problems with travel. It's mothers, the breast, the womb. Girls, check yourselves. 7 or 25, massively important. Watch yourself when you're reversing. Watch those red cars. The whale again sings out to its family, so they know where they are. So they've been silenced as well. Somebody's been silenced. 7 or 25, negative energy. And again, man in uniform, darker complexion, possibly. It's usually a Capricorn. Somebody is being used. A man who's lost everything, possibly what somebody who was once a good friend is now a dangerous enemy. Watch for that. Capricorn cusp so it could be at the end of Sagittarius, at the beginning of Aquarius, because there's the Aquarius. Sorry, Libra, but it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but usually it's a Libra cusp. This is telling me that good advice, clarity of thought is within you. You have to go within, go with your gut instinct. Cut through the bullshit, sever the ties. Professional advice maybe with a doctor, priest or lawyer. Something is being illuminated. Something is coming to light. Blockages are being removed. The 19. Travel, children, happiness. Coming out of a toxic situation, you're almost there. Again, Capricorn. Somebody set a trap for you, somebody used you. 15, positive energy because we're coming out of it. Especially those born 1951 plus or minus 12, February to February. The year of the rabbit. They can't manipulate you anymore. And you will succeed and go on to abundance. They will not. So there it is, the 10 of Wands. And what did Spirit say to you? Don't give up. We'll keep going. We're nearly there on the home stretch, and then you can release that heavy burden. Sorry, got somebody revving his engine outside. Decided to pack up outside my house and do some mechanics. And guess what? It's a red vehicle. I wish I could show you this. I really do. I really do. That is amazing. How can I do that? How can I do that? Let me take you off because you won't believe it, and I really think you ought to see it. Can you see? I don't know if you can or not, but let's hope you saw it. Otherwise it's going to look really strange. But that was just weird. We've just talked about the red vehicle, haven't we? Spirit maybe wants to talk to the guy outside, but if they think I'm going out talking to strangers, they've got another thing come in. Oh, they do make me laugh. So, blimey O'Reilly. But you've seen all the dust on my blinds and everything now. Oh, there is somebody who loves you unconditionally. A female, possibly a water sign, possibly a Scorpio cusper. And there he is again. And that, and this is what we was talking about earlier on, Archangel Michael. You are protected. Professional advice, doctor, priest or lawyer. Everything's going to be fine. Severing ties, seeing things clearly. Absolutely fantastic. You hear him banging about. So, don't hold on too tightly to violences. What you resist persists. Don't try and control others or protect others. You have to look after yourself. Let go, release. You're being stubborn. Yeah. So, morning, the loss of something. You're running out of options or narrowing down your options. You're no longer living in that dream world. That fantasy. Yeah, there is possibly a water sign child or a younger water sign energy. Someone who loves unconditionally but has nothing to offer. There's no commitment there. Maybe the new stages of a relationship, but twice they've given us success. We are going forward to success. Yeah, and justice will be served. Absolutely fantastic. Libra energy again. Court cases look really good. They will be in our favour. Fairness, justice, balance returns to our lives. It's any issues with the colon, the prostate, impotence, anything like that will be healed. Fair and just decisions. And this chapter is over. A cycle has ended, and it will end successfully with abundance. You are strong. Your roots grow deep. Nothing can knock you over. But we've still got that. You've got to make the choice. You're at that crossroads. Are you going to sell your soul to the devil, or are you going to move forward and be your complete self? 11, which was mentioned with the High Priestess and the Empress. 11 is very important. 21 is positive energy. So now we have number 1, the sun, the spirit, which is what they gave us here. So this is what they're trying to tell us about this. Okay. So things are becoming very clear. Things are coming to light. Something's being exposed. So, the name Martha, which is my grandmother, and Graham. And funny enough, I saw the name Martha yesterday, which was quite strange. So there is a vitality, a life force, an energy, a quickening that translates through you into action. Because there's only one of you in all time. And your expression is unique. The sun is the centre of our lives, just as it is traditionally in the astrological chart. This is why the placement of the sun is the most significant. The sun is our spirit, our personality. It represents, along with Uranus, so we have to look at Uranus, see where that is in the chart, the animated flash of life. The sun signifies who we are, essentially. What did I say? So you're finding out who you essentially are. It is also the need to express who we are. And that's the one thing we're not doing. We're not speaking our truth. We're not standing in our truth. In ancient belief, well, for me it was really hard to admit to everybody about what I was doing. Now I don't care. In ancient belief, the sun is Amen-Ra, the God among all gods whose name leads to Amen, the word at the end of a prayer. The sun rules over the conditions of our bodies. It is the return to light, the ability to transform and rise again. The sun represents our health, our vitality, our dynamism. What did I say about looking after yourself? The sun is our strength and what we put our focus on. It is no surprise that it was the suns that the early people venerated and then developed into the idea of a life-giving creator. The sun is also the universal spark called spirit that enlivens the body. It is our strength. The sun is the desire to bring on the outside what exists on the inside. So again, finding ourselves, coming home to who we truly are. There. The sun, it is life made manifest. The sun says, more than any other planet, I wish to live and I want to thrive. When the sun card presents itself in a spread, it adds an encouraging spin to any reading. It is all that is good. It is positivity that trumps any negativity. This card says, all eyes are on you. You have the strength and power to get things done because you've learnt those hard lessons. You're stronger than you've ever been before. All things that are truly meaningful are starting to happen now. You are now in a place to lead and inspire, so you're on the threshold. It is through the sun's inspiration and creativity that will enable you to make things materialise. This may be at the front of a group, on a stage, or just the way you lead with confidence. The sun card gives an emphatic yes to the reading. Another meaning behind this card is the summer months are relevant. Summer may be when the wished for event occurs. Parties, events which emphasise creativity, fun, children and childlike adults all figure in this situation. This card also implies an aptitude for acting or just a period where dramatic ability and creative leadership could greatly benefit your mission. You may find yourself singled out, perhaps in a dramatic situation where you show your skills in some impromptu way, such as giving a speech or teaching a class. It is also a time of generosity and laughter. The spotlight shines on your life. What you're doing now is being noticed. If you're not used to this, you may act with aloofness. Avoid foolishness, immaturity, and any lack of organisation during this time, or the matter will fall apart at the seams. But all in all, this is a progressive, energetic card which foretells prodigious things on the horizon. What did I say? Success and abundance. This card indicates that matters will be going your way, but leadership on your part will be necessary. It is time to act and take your place in the sun. So don't be afraid. Don't dim your light. And I would disagree slightly because they said you've got to be confident. You don't have to be confident. I'm not confident. I don't like being on camera. That's why you don't see my face. But I still know that I've got something to say. So I say it. So you've got to say it anyway, even if you're not feeling confident. Because somebody here is mute. Somebody's not saying something, not using the voice. And Spirit wants you to use your voice because you have a valuable something input to give. So let's see what the angels say. You may have been dismissed all your life and told you don't know what you're talking about. Now is the time to say what you think. And even if you're wrong, somebody may be able to help you through discussion to come to the right conclusion. So we'll see what they say. And there we are. Acceptance. Acceptance of yourself more than anything else, I think. It means unconditional love. What did I say? Love yourself. Unconditional love. There. The angels remind you to accept everyone exactly as they are. Don't try and change them. Don't try and control them. We've got the Four of Pentacles there. And the Chariot, which is control, power struggles. When you're totally accepting, you bear no malice or enmity towards anyone or anything. Harmlessness through acceptance is a high state of being, and it's a difficult quality for humans to embrace, for it's a divine quality. Nevertheless, the angels are drawing it to your attention now. You're also asked to accept yourself. When you truly do so, you feel centered and confident, and your divine self is revealed. Accept yourself and others just as they are. Oh, so we've got Virgo, which is where we started, so they've done really well. Today's card, the Hermit. We've got the 9th house, which I'm pretty sure, wait a minute. Sagittarius, which we've got, where's it gone? Oh, Sagittarius, 9th house. And that, I don't know if it's not Pluto. Which one is it? Is it Chiron? No, Uranus. Uranus. Well, they mentioned Uranus, didn't they? Was it in there? Yeah, it was in there. Uranus. The sun, Amun-Ra, also known as Uranus. Let's find it because it's important, obviously. Uranus. So if you're born with Uranus in your chart, under Uranus or something, let's see. There we go. It represents, along with Uranus, which is that. Well done, Spirit. The animating flash of life. So the sudden insight, the sudden light, something suddenly coming to light and bringing you back to life. Yeah? 9th house. Suddenly realising. And again, Sagittarius. Wow. So that's 3 times we've got Sagittarius energy. You've learned the life lessons now. No more learning to do. You now are coming out the other side. It's about the hips and thighs, universities. What did I say about backpacking? Somebody literally might be going on a gap year. Publishing houses, newspaper offices, foreign shores. Higher learning, philosophy, the colours green and white, distant horizons, ethics, visions, beliefs, religion, long journeys, in-laws and foreign affairs. Somebody may be coming home from a backpacking year, but there's travel delays because of the problems with the red vehicle. I hope you got that on camera. I'm going to look back and see, but even if you've got the dust on my thing, at least I'm not editing it because I'm not into editing. I don't know how you do that, so you'll get to see it all, won't you? Yeah, Spirit's done really well there. Proper connection. Chain. And that's what the devil does, is chain us to a situation. Keeps us in this hell of most of the time of our own making. Yeah? So Archangel Michael is very important. He is looking for this lost soul. Someone's lost, but now they're returning home to who they truly are, and they will be successful and abundant. They've had the gap year, they've had the little travels and enjoyed it, and now they're coming home to who they truly are, stronger than they ever was before. You've got to let go of greed. Greed means nothing to some people. They live their lives, they don't care what about money. All they want is happiness, and that's what we're in search of. the flash of life, something that makes you happy. It may be somebody that was supposed to study law and they fell out with a man because they wanted to go backpacking for a year. They will come back and they will do that law. So, and they'll be very successful. So everybody's happy, aren't they? What was the point in kicking off about it? It's their life. Don't try and control them, and don't let them try and control you. Simple as that. Hope you enjoyed it, because I did. That was a really good one. They did a really good job there. Thanks for listening.